I hate puppies.
Something's missing.
Work it out.
Good podcast.
I'm trying. I feel threatened. I do a little bit. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Pallet House, the only podcast dedicated to solving first world problems and hopefully helping you figure out what beer you should be drinking this weekend. If you live in the eastern part of the United States, though, if you haven't figured out what beer you're drinking this weekend, you're not getting beer.
Well, this comes out a little later than that.
Yeah.
It comes out Sunday. Oh, the throes of it.
Damn.
Throws it.
You're right.
Yeah, if you haven't gone out and gotten your beer, it's
You're
over, Johnny.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
over.
let us know what you are drinking for your
Urine.
to get through the days.
Yeah, no crap. You're just peeing on yourself for warmth.
Mm-hmm.
Just pee on my hand.
No, you got to save that.
The pee?
Yeah.
You boil it off.
You warm body warmth you can snuggle, but for golden showers you can only have grade A urine. What's more important?
I don't know what you do on Craigslist, but
These are disasters.
pro tips.
Yeah.
I guess we're starting there.
Yeah.
There's a storm on the horizon, and it's only going to affect everybody.
Yeah. This is biggest ice storm since '98 is what they're saying.
Great.
And it's almost 10 years to the day from the last time we had a major snowstorm. What was it? The 2016 one that dropped like 6 or 8 inches of snow. Same
6 or 8 was the worst in the last 10 years?
with ice.
Oh.
And it doesn't take much when ice gets on top of it. But it is just a mere few days ago, we were getting over 2 feet of snow.
Well, just make sure you're carrying your papers. Ice will fuck you up.
Oh, I was like, I don't even get it. Missed it. See, I'm not an acronym guy. Actually, don't like acronyms.
IDK.
Oh,
See? Don't like Dave.
you can't not like Dave.
Yeah, you can.
It's hard to. I mean, I think about it, but it takes a while.
Same.
Dave, it's never crossed his mind that he's not perfect. It has not crossed your mind, not once.
That's not true. I have I get self-conscious sometimes that maybe I'm wrong, but then I double check and I'm correct, and but
Move on from
the
it.
doubt was there.
Look at you, what a hero.
Yeah. Have you finished the book?
I haven't opened it.
Haven't. He's read the foreword.
I just take pictures with it.
You're the worst.
That's the way
man.
to do it.
You are just not a good human. But you're here today. I appreciate that. We're doing a happy hour podcast on a Friday
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is commitment.
before the post-apocalyptic world.
It's got to be a
begins.
good guy. Getting in trouble. Going to be late to dinner tonight.
So if you had only 24 hours left before you knew it was all coming to an end, what are we doing?
Quick podcast.
Golden shower.
Golden showers. I'm going to make a phone call.
How do I? Like, I know I only have 24 hours, but I don't. Do I know how I'm going out? Like, is there a meteor coming at the Earth? Is there?
Yeah, that's
did
different.
somebody just tell me that you're going to die in the next 24 hours? Because it does change the way I go about doing
Right.
it.
Is there a guy on the side of the road holding a sign?
Yeah. Like, what is the? What are the
Let's see.
circumstances of said 24-hour death?
Let's go with meteor. While Stu thinks of a different.
Okay, meteor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was thinking like, it's not going to happen in the next 24 hours. There's going to be in 24 hours, somehow it's just like you got to count.
So there's a countdown, but I don't know at what minute it happens.
Right. Like you're not exactly sure, but in the next 24 hours or so, it's lights out.
I'm going to drop a real quick prayer. I'm going to start with that because the clock is ticking. I'm going to get my shit in order, and
Then I'm going to sin.
no.
Left and right.
But I won't sin. You see, I won't sin. But my wife's going to be her sore. That would be how I would.
Yeah,
Well, I'm sure she'll consent, so there'll be no sinning there.
That's what I'm saying. There will
Yeah.
be, but yeah, it would be. Geez, in the order, it'd probably be pray,
yeah.
get my soul straight, do a nice, good job there, get my last rites in, then straight to banging.
Oh, you're not going to shower or anything?
No, I have 24 hours. I'm not going to spend any time in the shower. Then I probably got to just, drop all the wisdom on the kids. I mean, all the stuff. Is everybody dying or only me dying?
Oh, I didn't put that parameter on there. That changes everything.
It does, right?
Yeah. Because if it's everybody, you're going to get with whatever, do whatever. Everybody's just going to be mayhem.
Yeah. Then you got to
and you're going to hold your kids, and you're not talking to them about much. You're just being with them.
Yeah. Then it's just spending. But if only I'm dying, if the meteor is only going to go into my brain.
Well, wait. If everyone dies, including your kids, are you going to ignore them to get your banging out of the way?
Yeah.
You know,
one time.
Put them in front of another room, lock the door, be like, "Hey, kids, just need a few minutes."
Just one time. I'm going to say, I'm praying. And then as soon as I finish praying, I'm going to say, leave me alone. Everybody go pray. As soon as I finish praying, the bang and be like, all right, you done praying?
Yeah.
And I was like, spend some family time.
You'll be in such a good mood.
Yeah. I'll be ready to really share some stuff. You know? Yeah. That's a really bleak outcome when everybody's.
Okay.
But if it's just me.
For the podcast, let's just go with somebody's getting taken out.
Yeah. If just I'm getting taken out. Maybe I'd like to do something super dope. Like if it's, but I don't know what that would be.
So it's really
I've
funny.
been skydiving, so like I've knocked that out.
The reason this popped in my brain is because the other day I was.
You're morbid?
No, not morbid. I was just.
The other day, I was kissing the tip of a pistol.
I saw the video. Yeah. I saw one of the video. Like it was all the actors from the Goodfellas, and it showed the actors when they first started out acting at like 20, 24, and where they are currently. And some of the guys had passed away, and they're using AI for them to like walk in, so it's like,
so it's like fake.
Yeah, it's fake. but the actors were talking, and I was thinking, well, if I was to download my voice and give some prompts and just some little talk for a while, or they listen back to the podcast or listen to you on the podcast, AI did, then when you pass, would it be available for, say, your daughter to pull up the video or pull up something and talk to the AI like it's you, and you could impart your wisdom?
But my wisdom would suck if they just used my podcast persona to develop what my AI would talk about. They'd be like, "Oh, you're soaking, huh?"
But,
like it'd be like it totally. I'm a much better human than this. Oh, I learned a new term. I was listening to something yesterday, and they were talking about soaking. And then the one guy said, well, what about ocean? And I was like, ocean? And they described the jump soak. There is now a new term for it. So it was just jump soak, where someone jumps on the bed while you're soaking and you accidentally come.
I think anytime you throw a verb in there or an adverb, then it turns sinful. If you can just call it another part of nature, it's like, oh.
Yeah, it was ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not just soaking. There's motion.
In the ocean.
In the ocean. Yeah. I was pretty happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Like, that's pretty good. But yeah, I'd be bummed if AI was trained on this.
Yeah, because I picked
Which
up...
is probably the only thing they could train AI on because it's the most content.
Yeah. Because I picked up one of these books about, I don't know, maybe a year ago.
Lies.
And it was... Yeah. But it's one of those
No,
books...
he literally picked it up.
Yeah,
Set it down.
Just put it under that leg of the table.
Took a couple pictures with it.
Unlike Dave, I opened mine up. But it was one of those books where it's all the stuff you wanted to tell your kids. And it's like prompt questions. It's like 80 pages of prompt questions from your first word to where you grew up, what your favorite things are. And you write it all down, you fill it in, and it's for you to give to your kids. And I was thinking, well, if I actually read this out into AI and kept it there, would they be able to access it and ask Dad questions even if Dad wasn't around?
They could piece together some shit, but it wouldn't be
the same.
It wouldn't be great. You need 10 years of content.
Because this goes to that whole point of,
Hey,
can
kids,
you
6'7", don't trust Dave.
But it kind of goes to that whole point of, will we get to the point where we download our brains to the interwebs?
Yes. I think that's...
But the AI is kind of foreshadowing that.
Yeah, it's called The Matrix.
And are we in the Matrix now?
No, I'm not one of those people that believes we're in the Matrix now, but I do believe it's coming.
I think it's, yeah.
I don't think they'd let us make a movie about the Matrix if we were in the Matrix.
Maybe the Matrix let us make a movie about the Matrix because we're already in it.
That's meta. It's crazy. I'm having a hard time cracking that.
You literally haven't opened it.
I'm having a hard time.
It's been a long week.
along everything. I'm just not.
I'm here for you, buddy.
Thanks. I just don't know that I want it.
Oh my gosh. So I've seen some veiled references in your texts.
Dave calls me last night, and he knows that I have a layover in an airport.
Yeah.
And then my flight is delayed an additional 2 hours. So now I've got a considerable layover. And he calls me like a few hours into it, and he's like, "How hammered are you?" And I was like,
because I'm using the content from the podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
AI. Let's figure this out. Look,
There you go.
I was like, I just wrapped up a second Diet Coke and a quesadilla. I'm just walking, and I was just walking up and down the terminals. I couldn't.
No TGI Fridays?
I couldn't bring myself to drink, man.
So I said, a good friend would ask you, "Hey, buddy, what's wrong?" But for the betterment of the podcast, I'm like, I'm going to hang up with you, and we're going to talk about this on the air.
Yeah, I haven't had a drink in almost a week now.
Oof.
That's good.
Yeah, and I said Dave cracked it, but I don't know that I'm.
Oh, come on.
It's tough out there, man. I am broken. We did a ski trip last weekend. You were there.
I didn't. I only went one day. I went up Saturday and drank that night
There you
till I was
go.
blue in the moon.
Baby, take his medicine.
And
It's horrible.
I think, actually, I had one beer last night, and I hadn't had any beer since that Saturday.
And you did one night at that ski
I
trip.
did one night. Now, granted, it was a heavy. I went heavy because I usually don't drink those heavy beers when we were at the bar. But yeah, I haven't had a beer. This is probably my second beer. Yeah, this is my second beer since that Saturday.
And that was one day.
That was one day, and you guys were there for 4 crazy nights.
I got there Thursday. Absolutely just got after it. That's the biggest error you can make on a guy's weekend.
Go hard the first night.
You gotta keep it under control the first night. It's just the most critical thing you can do. And I know that. That's how it's done. And I said, what am I, some kind of a chump?
But have you ever done, I mean, realistically, have you ever done that?
I have intentionally gone to bed early on the first night knowing it's coming.
But was everyone kind of in agreement and it was kind of lame the first, after 10 p.m.?
No, I've also been.
Or did you walk out on a rager and like, well, I'm going to be smart here?
No, I've premeditated been a bitch. And I've also been the last one up on the first night. I am
The problem with the first day is it'd be different if everybody showed up at the exact same time. Like if everybody got there at 2:00 in the afternoon and it was check-in and you just went from there, everybody would probably fade out a little bit at the same time. But everybody, you get there, some people get there at noon, some people get there at 6, some people don't even show up till 8, 9 o'clock. And you're like, oh, I'll just wait. And there's always new.
Oh, you're so cool.
There's always
you just rubbing it in my face.
I'm just shocked.
But there's always new blood that's walking in. And they're excited to be there. Like, let's crack it.
And that's
let's
true.
get going.
It's like
boom,
10
boom.
o'clock and there's people walking in.
Yeah, and they're ready to go.
I was a mid-tier arrival. So
Yeah.
when I got there, there were people already rolling.
Yeah.
Which felt great because they're playing beer pong and I roll up and I'm dominating. Because, that first beer, second beer, you are the best. And they're all sloppy. And then the 10 o'clock people roll in and you're just part of the rabble that can't hit a cup.
Oh, I mean, I can only imagine what you guys were dealing with because I showed up at 3 o'clock on Saturday, 4 o'clock on Saturday, and certain people were still just trying to get out of bed.
One guy didn't come out of his room outside of to get refill his water on Friday.
Yeah, so it was just you guys went hard 2 days in a row.
We did. We did.
Did you go 20-year-old hard or 50-year-old hard?
Both. Went 20-year-old hard until the 20-year-old couldn't take it anymore, and then went 50-year-old hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was bad.
But you purely had 50-year-old hangover.
I've never experienced a 50-year-old hangover. I'm not 50.
You could have a 7-year-old.
I'm not gross.
It was all I could do. I mean, I woke up at like 9:30 Sunday morning, and I was like, if I stay, I'm going to drink. I'm going to end up staying another night. Had to get on the road. But yeah, I was dragging. But yeah, that was a fun time. That was a great house. That thing was.
You didn't get kicked out?
No, we did not. Dave, I owe you something.
Uh-oh. Another thank you? What did you save him from this time?
No. That's yours.
Nice.
Oh, here it comes, the birthday present.
That's right.
I will invest this, collect interest, and at your birthday, I will pay you back the exact amount that you gave me.
So Dave just turned 50.
Yep.
That's right.
So I gave Dave a $50 bill, which is per tradition, as is written in the stones.
Love it.
I have to make that happen.
That is the president of choice right there. We had a guy who was on the ski trip, and he turned 50 on the trip, and all weekend people were coming in and just dropping a 50 on him. Nice. And he was like, "You've got to be kidding me." He's like, "Is this a thing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, you don't know that's a thing? Like, that's
I didn't
a thing."
know that was a thing until you told me. Basically, while I was missing the ski trip.
Yeah, if you had gone to the ski trip, you would have made
you'd have been $700 richer.
Yeah, but instead you're currently $50 richer. But there you go. Now you got a 50 on you.
Love it.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
That is, I think that's a little pro tip for everybody who's out there. Hand motherfuckers a 50 on their 50th.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, people like it. You can't do that. Stu?
Oh.
No. You can't do that.
I'll take it.
I don't have the 50.
Stu already has store credit.
I gave him some. I don't know if he won on his lottery cards or not.
Venmo me.
Venmo you?
Yeah.
Shit. Where are you getting all these? Oh,
nice.
He's got cash for the Snowmageddon just in case things break up and he can't get.
That was because of we were going to buy a car and I still had 50s left over, so I brought a bunch of them up to the mountain. Okay. And then every time somebody was like, "I didn't bring a 50," I was like, "Cool, give me $50. Here's a 50." So it really worked out because.
But see, my tradition is
I showered with 50s.
I want to sign the 50.
Well, you put wrinkles on things, but this is a tradition, and I think all the listeners out there should embrace this.
Yeah.
You got a buddy who turns 50, just slap a 50 in his hand. It
does make your day.
It'll make everybody else who didn't bring a 50 feel inadequate. And also, the beauty of it is, once you start doing that when you're in your 40s and you just start slapping 50s on people, then it gets around in your crew that this is how it goes. And if you're one of those late people to turn 50, you are going to get paid in so many 50s.
I like how I'm the bad guy because I did nice things for a selfish motive of feeling good about it. And you slap out 50s because it makes everyone else feel like shit. But you're the better guy.
I'm just looking forward to a payday. So I'm just making sure that everybody out there knows I drop a 50 on you for your 50th.
But are you keeping notes?
No, I trust in the system.
Yeah,
you don't trust in the system?
No.
So
you just got handed a couple $50 bills.
Oh, you'll be taken care of.
When I turn 50, you will drop a 50 on me because you'll remember it.
Yep.
Which you understand it's a long play for him. He's got a couple years. He started a tradition now. It's going to grow and grow and grow. And when he turns 50, next thing he knows, he'll have $3grand in his pocket from everybody.
Don't think I'm not inviting everybody somewhere from a 50th. It is important that I bring everybody together. I will invest $50 into food. Say BYOB, I'm having a party, and then I will net hundreds of dollars.
So the only way that makes sense to me is you're going to invite a bunch of people that you have not needed to give $50 to.
Yeah, I'm going to invite all the people that have seen me do this and then have joined me in doing it.
So you really should make friends with a bunch of like 52-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you need to pay your 40-plus-year-old friends in the presence of those that are already past 50.
I make a big deal out of it every time somebody turns 50.
Yeah.
I'm presenting my band with a $50 bill.
Otherwise, you should have taken those $50 bills and invested them in the market.
Yeah, ooh. I don't think you understand who I am. I just handed Stu a $50 bill to hand to you. And I may never get that investment back.
You already did.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That is what's up.
Find your phone.
So you got a submission from a listener this week. I'm very excited to talk about.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that yet.
We're still on the birthday money.
So we're up at the ski trip, and we go really hard that first night. And then the plan is, because it's MLK weekend, we're going to have 4 days out there plus NFL playoffs. That's a really good weekend to be there.
Yes.
And then the plan is you go Friday, Saturday will be the crazy crowds, and then Sunday should be died down a little bit.
Wait, you go skiing or
Yeah, those are the days you go boarding.
Okay.
Friday and Sunday.
So you went up there Thursday.
So we went up there Thursday, partied.
Leaving Monday.
Yep.
Got it.
Got up there Friday to go boarding. And conditions were actually pretty good.
Shocking.
Like, not bad, but it had been so cold. They've been blowing snow all week. So they had a lot of that, like, icy granular snow that comes from a snow blower instead of, God. Big difference. And had a pretty good day. I felt good about how my legs felt. I stayed
What time did you get
good.
up there?
We got up there late. Didn't get up there till like noon. It was a slow morning
On Friday.
dude. slow morning. Didn't get up there till about noon, but got the runs under you, and then there's that moment in time, which is you may as well everybody just punch each other in the leg so everyone has a Charlie horse and go home. Because when somebody says, "All right, last run, let's do it," last run is always when you get hurt. If you call it out, if you call out last run, if you just
I would
go,
also
I'm
say
done.
there's a correlation between getting hurt and it being everyone's last run.
I have noticed a trend over the years, been snowboarding for a long time. When somebody declares last run, it changes the mentality in your brain. You go, last run, huh?
Let's try this.
I'm going to leave it all out there. And then you leave it all out there. And that tends to be a problem. The other reason you've called last run is because you're feeling it in your legs. You know that you're not carving the way you want. And Dave, you were a victim to this a couple seasons ago.
Yeah, last run should have been when
First.
I walked out the door.
Yeah. Last run.
I blew my knee out skiing in Nice. I was there for 3 days, and the guys were like, the ski patrol was like, "Hey, the lifts are stopping in a second. Last run."
Last run. Don't
came
do
down
it.
And
as soon as they say last
meniscus
run,
gone.
go off, get off the mountain because you're fucked. And we said it. My buddy called me. He was over by the truck. He was like, "Hey, I'm here, man," because we were debating when is the last run. And he calls me. He's like, "I'm already at the truck. When's your last run?" I was like, "You know what? It is now." And then I announced it. And when I announced it, I was like, dangerous. But I thought, I'm invincible. Not worried about it. And I'm coming down the mountain, as you do. And I'm doing my favorite run. You choose the best one. You want to do it. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to go around, ride the long one. Plus it has the sides of it are kind of banked up, a little bit like a half pipe or more like a quarter pipe, I guess. And I was coming down and I see this one spot that I'd already hit a couple times today where I could go up that berm that's on the side, and you can go up and you can kind of scrape off of it and come down. It's kind of a technical move, but at my age and skill set, this is the most technical move I will be doing all day. There's no more jumping. There's no more trying to go for grabs and shit.
This is the last trick you got in your bag.
Yeah, it's just go up and see if you can go up there and carve it off and then fly down out of it and rip past all the little kids learning. And so I'm coming up and I see it and I'm like, all right, I've done this a few times today and I've only gotten that high up the berm. And I'm like, not this time. I'm going all the way up. And I went all the way up, only to find out there's a reason nobody's going all the way up, or at least it doesn't appear like someone's going all the way up, because there's enough powder in the bottom half that you can see tracks. The reason you stop seeing tracks isn't because nobody was able to get that high. It's because that's fucking solid ice and it doesn't leave tracks. Unbeknownst to me.
Oh, so you went.
So I went all the way up. And then it's like, you hear it and you're like, shit. You carve and realize carving's not doing anything on account of all the ice. So I'm like, oh shit. And I'm sliding and I'm sliding. It's not coming back down. And then I just start looking ahead to where I'm finally catching the edge and coming. And it's just like shrubs and shit.
Oh no.
And I'm like, cool. And just go ripping through the shrubs thinking, I'm just going to
go through.
I'm gonna angle because they're like
in
low.
the TV
like,
shows, that's a safe landing.
You can do that. It's like more like tall grass than shrubs. Like you can do this, but it's not ideal conditions by any means. And I go tearing through it. And the first one, I knock it down. I'm like, this was up. And then the second one's like, you can't beat two of us. And jams me stopped. And I go flying forward. And I'd been telling myself, don't put your hands down. You don't want to break a wrist today if you go down. So I'm glad I'd already had that. So I had like a premeditated fall. So I just put my elbows out, kind of my arms, and just ate shit, jacked up my knee, fucked up my legs, just slid down the thing, and then stopped. And I was like, okay, I'm fucked up, but I'm good. Like my leg hurts. Both knees are aching like a mug.
Did you take off your sunglasses and they were covered with snow?
This wipeout was just, it was just your typical bad wipeout. It hurts a lot because you're not used to it. You're going fast, you crash, but I took it as well as I could. Mm-hmm. Got myself together, got composed, was cramped in my left leg.
Let me just ask. I'm trying to visualize this. So you didn't go.
This is not the wreck you need to worry about.
Okay, but this one, you didn't go over the berm. You just
No. I got to the top, and then when I carved, it just wouldn't carve. So I just kind of kept going and was able to slowly turn. And instead of like doing a carve and come back down.
Right, but you went off the trail, but not over the berm off the trail.
No. I was still headed down the mountain.
You just went further along the berm and then came down into bushes.
Yeah, it didn't carve the way I wanted.
Gotcha.
It just kind of slid, and I was like, oh, cool.
And there was no snow back there, right?
It's light.
Yeah.
It's light. So it's becoming a rocky, shitty situation.
Right.
But where I wrecked was ice snow.
Oh, okay.
So that was nice. And it was all up my sleeves and everything. But like it was just my legs were now really messed up. The knees hurt. I had this huge cramp in my left leg from just the torque of the wipeout. Arms hurt a little. But I was like, we'll figure it out. And so I finally got myself together and made it back down the rest of the slope. Now, in order at the bottom, you do have to go back up and then go down just like a quarter of the way down the slope, and then there's a parking lot where you peel off. So I'm riding up, and I'm like, damn, dude, I can't believe I wrecked, and everyone's laughing, as you do. And I'm like, that really sucked. And I was like, well, all right, let's get out of here.
Did anybody see you wreck the berm?
They saw me on the ground.
Oh, they didn't see
I was way faster than everybody. Way faster. I was ahead of the curve. They didn't find me till they came around the corner, and they were like, why is he laying there? So we're coming down, and you go down this one part, this one particular slope is one of those that starts at the top and then just does a hard dive. Just a hard dive. And then it kind of levels out, and then that's where the parking lot is. And so I'm like, all right, going in. And I was like, I'm going to go over towards the left, closer to the parking lot. I haven't been over here. And I'm barreling down, and they're blowing a ton of snow. And one of these snow blowers, I guess it just created this massive mound. Just massive mounds.
Like right under it? Yeah, right next to it. Yeah.
Yeah, like right there.
Yeah.
And I'm carving right at it, and I'm thinking, you know what? This will be a fun thing to kind of just go up and
blow it up,
carve down and off the slopes. I'm still feeling my legs hurt a little bit. It's not great. I blast into this thing, and this thing's taller than me. Like, it's a giant mound of snow. And I blast into this thing, and it's literally just powder. Like, no one's been in there. And like, you're coming from icy crap conditions, East Coast skiing, to this powder, and it slows me down, and I just catch my edge at the top trying to navigate this thing. Catch my edge and go backwards off of it at full speed. And I go flying off the mound. So now I'm totally airborne. And I'm not exaggerating when I tell you, this is the most air I've ever caught. Because I flew off of an already like 8-foot mound, but the mountain continues to go down. So I blast, and I'm like, whoa, I'm really high up as I'm slowly turning so that my board's above me. And I'm like, oh no. And I land squarely on my head. Bop.
Oh.
And you don't wear helmets because
I do wear helmets.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I've had so many concussions, and I've knocked myself out 2 or 3 times on the slopes.
That's right. It's asphalt that you don't wear helmets. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
I own helmets.
Details.
So I cracked my head, felt my neck just retch, and then my head go down, and then the torque, that leg that already hurt, it was so bad. And I am just like, I'm laying there, and I'm like, I'm not knocked out. This is great. I've avoided serious injury. was like, this is amazing. Like there was just enough powder still at the bottom of this from where the snowblower was doing its job. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude, I avoided a potentially massive problem. Now, I also am having a hard time moving my limbs, but I'm thinking, I feel okay.
I was going to ask, how quickly did you pop up? Or did you just lay there and...
Well, I'm on the other side of an unseen area because there's such a high berm and then down. So like, I know I don't want to be there. And I get up, which takes a little bit of time, won't lie. I'm having a hard time. And I get up and I immediately like just start turning towards the parking lot. Like, gotta get out of here. I'm alive. And I'm like, I can't believe that. Like my neck, my head, how the hell am I still going? And I'm going, and this guy comes up next to me and he's like, bro, are you okay? And I'm like, that was the coolest thing I ever saw. I'm like, I'm good, man. I'm good.
You just took a trank dart to the neck.
Yeah, dude, that's how and so I pull off on the side and I disconnect my boots and a couple of the other guys roll up next to me. Someone like the
now, are you at where you're supposed to stop?
So that's the funny thing.
Okay.
I pull off. I'm like, here's where we get out. And I pull off to the side and I undo my board and I'm like, it is really starting to hurt. And my buddies are like, why are we stopping here? And I'm like, parking lot. And they're like, that's a road. I was so fucking disheveled. I just pulled off to a road and was like, there's the parking lot. And undid my board and everything.
Yeah. In 1996, this is where the parking lot is.
Yeah, dude, what? So they were like, dude, we got to go down there. So like then I had to get strapped back in, go down, get off. And I'm just like, I'm shook. And I'm telling my buddy, I'm like, dude, I just had a really bad wipeout. The guy had been waiting for me. And we packed up and I was like, let's go grab some beers. Like, I'm done for the day.
This is where I was surprised the house didn't have a hot tub because that's exactly what you need.
No shit.
Did you have any contusions or cuts or anything?
Yeah, one on my face.
From the second crash?
I don't know.
It's all right.
I don't know. I had a little contusion on my face for sure. But I went down, decided I wanted to hit a cidery. Went to a cidery, did some drinking. It was like directly across the street. And I'm lamenting to the guys, like, I can't believe I don't have a concussion. Like, this is crazy. Like, I literally landed on my head. How do you not have a concussion? And the only thing I could think is because it wasn't so much falling back and cracking the back of my head, but I really impacted the top of my head, which was new to me. So I was like, maybe that's where the helmet really disperses from the top angle. Like, And I have a couple drinks. I'm like, yeah, this is, I'm shocked at how good I'm doing. We go back to the house and I turn my head up. Even still now, just doing that, I turned my head up and looked at the ceiling and the whole room just started spinning violently. And I was like, oh, cool, vertigo. Like, that's awesome. I have been fighting vertigo since that day.
You compressed.
Oh, I've compressed. I knocked all the crystals out in my ear. Then I started getting like splitting headaches for no reason. I was like, oh, sweet, cool. All the concussion symptoms.
Ugh.
I have not been right all week long. And so now I continued to party through the weekend.
Oh, good.
And then I got up Sunday and I was like, I'm going. And then I woke up and I stood up out of bed and started spinning so bad that I sat right back down in the bed and I was like, maybe I shouldn't. Every time this week I've tried to lay down on a bench to like work out, I just start spinning. I didn't realize this. So it was Tuesday morning was the first time I laid down on a bench. I have dumbbells in my hand. I lean back and I start pushing and the whole place just starts spinning and I just throw the weights any direction away but from me, like just go away. My buddy's like, what the fuck was that? I was like, we're not doing bench today. Like, hey, this is not happening. I haven't been able to work out like properly. Nothing.
Did you see anyone for this?
Yeah,
you got to do that.
I've been flying all over, and which has only been exacerbating the issue. The pressure changes. Like, although I've been on 4 different planes since the accident.
Because not that you're probably not there because it would be completely different. But like when I broke my neck, I walked out.
What?
I mean, I hit the bottom of...
That was a surfing accident.
Yeah, I was surfing. I hit...
Cracked your neck.
Cracked my neck, and kind of knocked myself out, but I came to. And I was like, I jammed the shit out of my neck. I can't move my neck. I can't turn it. It's like, ugh, I'm done, guys. And I walked back to the barracks, laid down, and fell asleep. And the next morning I woke up, still couldn't turn my neck, went to medical. I was like, yeah, I fell off, jammed my head. And then they took x-rays and they're like, oh, well, your C4 and 5 are completely broken. Don't move. So
Stop moving.
You don't, like, yeah, but what I'm saying is that's an extreme, but you could have something going on in there and not really know.
I don't know. It's been sore.
I mean, it might be muscle, but at the same time, you're not going to get an X-ray anytime soon with this snow coming, but you should get a checkout.
Yeah, a lot of bitches keep telling me to go to the doctor.
Well, or you can just get in traction and stretch it out.
I told my wife, I believe I have a mild concussion. I didn't want to alarm her.
Yeah, but
she sees me like walking around.
I rubbed some dirt on it, so I'm good.
I've been walking around. Like, I'm certainly still in the concussion protocol. It's bad. I'm lightheaded right now. Like,
so I've never had a concussion outside the one time when I actually just broke my neck. But like, I don't know if you have a concussion, does it get worse and stuff when you move your neck and move it around? Because that feels like if you're leaning back and it pinches and you're blacking out or getting
it's the crystals in my ear. I knocked them out. Every time I've had a concussion, I fuck up the crystals and it throws you out of balance. There's a maneuver called the Epley maneuver. The Epley maneuver is effectively you lay down, you turn your head 45 degrees and you lay down. And you hold it there until you stop spinning. Then you turn your head 90 degrees the other direction. And you hold it there until
Wait.
To the other direction.
So that you're looking behind your shoulder?
No. You lay down till you're looking across your shoulder on the bed until you stop spinning. Then you turn your head over the other shoulder and you're staring the other way. Then you turn your whole body over until you're on your side and you just stare straight down into the bed. And you do this each time until you stop spinning. Then you sit up straight and you wait until you stop spinning again. You keep doing this maneuver
to reset your equilibrium.
You go the other way, you go that way, and you're just doing that, and you're just trying to get the crystals to move enough that all of a sudden your body's like, hey, you're good. Unfortunately for me, this maneuver has been ineffective.
Did you check it with AI?
Yeah.
Is that where you came up with it?
No. This maneuver has gotten me out of these before, and I've had these maneuvers where you turn your head and you lay down, and the spinning is so violent that you just think you're going to vomit everywhere. I mean, it's insane how bad vertigo really is. And that's why I keep calling it a mild concussion, because these spins are not as violent as I have experienced in the past. I'm just like, it's not working. But it's not. I feel
like I'm talking with someone with a serious problem who's like, no problem. I had some Campbell's soup. I'm good.
Yeah, everybody. Exactly. And this has been the reaction of most everybody that I've talked to, which, what a wuss reaction. Like, I'll be fine. I stopped drinking 3 days later. I stopped.
3 days later.
Yeah. I sobered up.
Let's get the benefits out of this.
I figured I should either stop drinking or go to the hospital. I chose stop drinking.
Stop drinking. Until you just cracked me a beer. Now here we are. First beer. I can tell you, it's making me lightheaded a little bit.
I'm thinking you should get checked out.
Yeah.
Or,
well, you know everything.
Let's go
How
back.
am I doing?
I mean,
my splitting headaches went away 2 days ago.
Aaron Hernandez caught a shit ton of touchdowns.
Yeah.
So
what is your point?
He seemed fine to me.
Oh, that was all right. So that was weird. I did tell my wife I was driving.
Oh no! Here we go.
I was driving to the airport, and she is like, so the day before, she's like, "You are being so mean."
Oh, Jesus!
And I'm like, "Really, bitch?" I'm like, seriously? Like, I was like, I do feel a little on edge. I won't lie. I was like, I am a little cranky. I was like, but it's probably because I'm not doing Zen. I just came off a bender. Then the next day, I started going through these like emotional swings where I was like,
oh no.
I'm like angry.
It's the least manly thing I've ever heard you say.
Yeah. Damn. And then I'm like really sad. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But this would be like very early onset CTE to experience that kind of stuff. But I did find it very interesting that I had this day where like I kept getting emotional in like extreme directions for no reason.
Is this a Zen withdrawal?
Well, I chalked up the crankiness to Zyn withdrawal. Because now, as I've been doing this 2 days off thing, at first it was really simple. And later in life, I've noticed I'm really kind of a cunt on Mondays and Tuesdays. And I become way more tolerant as the week goes on, but the Zyns go back in. So I do think that I think it was a combination of concussion, exhaustion, alcohol withdrawal, Zyn withdrawal. The Bears had lost.
Oh, that's true.
I was going through a lot of stuff.
So you had the head issues, but was the rest of your body just screaming at you Saturday morning when you it's always the next day.
The neck, the shoulders, everything up there. It really, though, I'll tell you, when you have a traumatic head injury, the knees feel way better.
Yeah,
because the first accident was knees and elbows, and I was like, oh, my elbows hurt to the touch, and like my knees feel a little tweaked. And then when the head injury really started setting in, all that stuff went away. So, Dave, I fixed my elbow.
I feel weird joking about this. Like, I really think you need to get checked out.
You're
like, oh, he committed suicide.
CTE takes a while.
I know, but you've had multiple concussions over your life.
Oh yeah, 4-wheeler accidents.
I mean, how old was Hernandez? Like 7 years old?
Yeah, but he really crammed his concussions in. But I've probably had 4 concussions.
You're right.
Snowboarding.
Old body parts take abuse a lot better than the younger ones.
I've had 2 concussions wakeboarding. I got thrown off of a 4-wheeler and cracked the back of my head on a rock. That one really hurt.
You're like not good at this stuff.
Yeah.
I just do a lot of awesome shit. And awesome shit leads to concussions. Ask anybody, shut the fuck up,
Dave. After hearing all of this about the concussions you've had and the multiples, I think Dave was on par when he said my friend's socially awkward when you got out of the car.
Ooh.
Ouch. Not
that
cool.
would explain some things.
Not a cool callback, Stu.
Stu, that was cold. +1.
Oh, gosh. The bar is low today, boys.
Because I was like, you should have worn a helmet. Today. You should have worn a helmet.
I did wear a helmet.
No.
That was imagine how this would have gone had I not been wearing it.
We wouldn't be podcasting right now.
If Troy were here, he would say you should get checked out.
Yeah, he'd say, get on a spinal board right now. We'll take you to the hospital.
Oh, no, this will come out Sunday. Let's see if he reaches out. If he doesn't reach out, I'm not worried about it because Troy's my doctor.
Yeah, if anybody hasn't noticed, he's not here right now. This is a first, for me at least.
Yeah.
With you guys.
Well, duty calls.
Yeah.
Apparently it was a hell of a turd.
Ba-dum-bum.
Don't do a podcast during happy hour or Troy's not going to be there.
He doesn't like happy hour podcasts. Oh. Well, he said he could do it last night, and that would have been normal time. But I was like, I nixed it before I knew my plane was going to get delayed.
Yeah.
Into the evening, and I was going to drag my ass home at midnight. I didn't know that was coming.
You got to think that.
But I had a feeling
at this day and age right now, especially with the weather, like it's almost a given that there's going to be something that's going to delay you, whether it's 15 minutes or 2 hours.
I tend to agree, and that was another reason I was like, all right, I feel like I'd be better off sleeping.
Yeah.
Because sleep has been at a premium because I've been traveling all week. Mm-hmm. So I haven't been able to sleep as much as I would like.
Dude, well, I want to tell you guys, thank you for getting my ass in the gym because I am sleeping so much better.
Good.
Having gone to the gym, like now I'm 4 months in a row and, doing calisthenics in the morning and then doing the gym in the afternoon. See Dave every once in a while in there. Like, but I didn't think about it, but damn.
It helps.
Helps. I was like,
I'm
not staying up till 11:30 trying to put myself to bed.
I just sat up all night last night and spun and kept trying to find positions not to.
This is so much fun.
Yeah. I got home from the airport around midnight and unpacked my shit and then laid down and fell asleep around 2. It was like, that was awesome. Mm-hmm. A lot of fun. It really affects your sleep when you spin.
Well, hopefully, are we doing a deli? Because hopefully it won't give you the spins.
Well, it will. Dave brought the worst possible beer. He brought the heavy hitters pack.
Yep.
Going from what, 2.9 last time to 9% this time?
Still trying to bail out those that are ill prepared.
Well, what do you got in there?
Well, so Costco has this 18-pack of Sierra Nevada's extra spicy ABV-wise beers. They took their regular, like, hazy little things and torpedoes bumped them up. So we've got 4 to choose from here. We've got a Atomic Torpedo Imperial IPA at 9.2%.
Okay. Atomic, not sold on that. Atomic sounds a little aggressive.
We've got the Big Little Thing IPA at 9.5%.
Okay. Oxymoron. I kind of like that.
Big Little Thing. It's juicy. Okay.
What's the percentage?
It's over 9.
9.5.
We've got a Cosmic Little Thing.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh, you might like this one. Hazy Double IPA, only 8%.
Oh, that one tastes good.
Or we have the Electric Torpedo West Coast IPA at 7.5. I'm gonna veto that. I'm not a West Coast guy.
You can get the 7.5 West Coast.
All right, I say we do the electric.
Electric Torpedo?
Yeah, the one you vetoed.
No, well, okay, that sounds good. Oh no, that is the West Coast. I don't want that.
Yeah, why don't we just taste all of them?
Oh, you want to try them
Because
all?
these are going to suck.
I think 2 of them are going to be good.
Which ones are going to be good? I can tell you right now. Cosmic and Big. I think the Atomic and Electric are going to be trash.
So how you want to do this?
I don't know.
We're just going to sample them all and give them each a rating?
Fine.
Or we could just find out if the Big or the Cosmic's better.
Yeah, let's do that. 2.
Yeah.
So screw the Atomic and the Electric.
So Cosmic Little Thing and Big Little Thing.
We're just doing the little things.
All right, boys.
Like Brendan's wife.
Let's do what?
Oh.
Okay.
Does the little things.
Okay.
Oh, see, I get it. I get it. Wake up tomorrow. She'll be like, I can't have a cheeseburger. Dave was making fun of me.
That was not the direction I was going.
I see that.
That was a penis joke.
Yeah, but no one believes that. All right, so here we go. This one is the Big Little Thing, which is already inherently a good penis joke. What, that Big Little Thing?
It's a shower, not a... No.
It's neither.
Grower, not a shower. Let me see that can.
All right.
All right, this is my guess is going to be the winner of the whole damn thing.
So this is
Big Little Thing.
Big Little Thing.
It's a juicy, hazy,
You
imperial...
want to pour those up, Stu?
Yeah, that's what we're going
IPA.
to do so we can do it side by side.
It is at 9.5% ABV. There's no real description.
I can tell you at 9.5%, you barely would know it.
Let's see.
Honestly. It
Smells good. These guys, I mean, all of the hazy little things and the little IPA and all that, they're pretty solid for a macro.
Oh, you're giving me the little one?
They're 4-ounce lines. Everybody gets 4 ounces.
Yeah, except yours are all poured up to the 6-ounce line. I mean, look at this. Look at what Stu's done here. He's like,
fine. Jeez.
he's like, that's fair.
Yeah.
Jack off.
He was looking
It's
out
just
for your concussion.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch out for you. We don't need you spinning on air.
All right, Cosmic here.
Let me see that.
Cosmic. Okay.
Cosmic.
Cosmic in the left, and Atomic in the right.
So the Cosmic
Big.
just says it's a hazy double IPA at 8%.
They have packaged the same beer.
I was going to say, I need to go multiple back-to-backs here.
Like, that is insane.
Little Thing is stronger.
Okay, they're both little things.
Cosmic is got a more hop to it, I think.
There is a slight...
It is, but boy howdy, these were set aside so we had a way to... Ours are set up so the Cosmic's here. Like, that's how our cups are.
Yeah, same.
Boy, howdy.
Okay, I have an opinion.
Don't go to Costco.
No shit. You're pissing your pants. Yeah, I have an opinion.
There's a weird... and I like Sierra Nevada for a macro brewery, but there's like a weird astringent, cleaner flavor to them.
Which one did you pour first?
Big.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right,
So
good to go.
I can tell you this. Between the two of them, I prefer the Big Little Thing over the Cosmic Little Thing.
I would agree.
They are very similar beers. The only difference being there is a strange bite that occurs with the Cosmic Little Thing at the very end that I don't get with the Big Little Thing. The flavor profile is very similar. Like very similar. But there's a skunkiness that also holds on to my breath. What could be that I just had 7 sips of 9% beers. But the Big Little Thing has more like of a citrus vibe. I actually enjoy the Big Little Thing. Like in the real world, I would say the Big Little Thing is like a 3.5. It's got like a citrusy tang. It's fun. I kind of like it. I would drink that. Whereas the Cosmic Little Thing, albeit good, it just has this little like stinky aftertaste that would knock it down to a 3 for me. And so I do think that I prefer the Big Little Thing. Both of them are kind of juicy, citrusy.
I've got a clear winner.
Okay.
Definitely. The Big Little Thing is 100% for me as a hazy.
It's good.
And an IPA that I'm not big on IPAs, but I'll go ahead and say the Big Little Thing is a 3.5 for me. It's got a lot of flavor. Doesn't leave a bad bite on the back end.
Yeah. There's something hanging on in the Cosmic.
Yeah, the Cosmic is, I'm getting like a stringent aftertaste that lingers.
Yeah.
And
it's hanging on my tongue. Like now that I've stopped chugging them and I'm standing back, I'm like, oh, my tongue is shitty.
I'm easy to go 3.5 for the Big and 2 for the Cosmic. Because I would not recommend this Cosmic to anybody.
Wow. You really had a difference between
No, I don't.
Actually, the more I drink it, my opinion may change because I feel that tongue, that back of my tongue bullshit.
No, I mean, it even smells worse.
I just chugged it to get rid of it.
It's definitely bitter. I should say more bitter than the Cosmic is definitely more bitter.
I'm going to change my vote. The Cosmic is a 2.5. That is a basic bitch IPA, middle of the road. The Big Little still a 3.5. It's really actually pretty tasty.
All right,
apparently the Cosmic probably gets its name because it is brewed with Comet, Strata, and Helios hops.
There you go.
Which makes normally when they do that space stuff, they have those.
You got a grade for the. Do you have a number for the Cosmic, or not the Big?
So I like hazy IPAs. So it's definitely not below a 3. But I'm gonna go with 3 on the Cosmic. But I do like the Big Little Thing better.
Okay, we got 2.75 for the Cosmic.
Yeah, that adds up.
And
the Big.
What'd you give the Big?
3.5.
Okay, so we're all right. Now we're up to Dave.
For me, the Big is a reluctant 3.5. I feel like there are other 3.5s that I would choose over this 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? What was that?
He's going to be like, dang it.
Oh, you don't want it to.
Because we're getting close. Oh, wait, let me back up. Let me see what Dave's going to say. Where are we going?
3.5.
Oh, well, then it's across the board.
Reluctant.
Well, is the Quorum Deli 4?
No, it's 3.
That's bullshit. This should not be a deli.
If you were in a bar and you wanted to get that buzz faster, 9.5%. It's a good 9.5% beer.
True.
In a 9.5 beer world, it's really
so then
right.
I'd fuck it, but reluctant at best.
I said reluctant. Like there are plenty of 3.5s that are 7%. I would probably choose that over this.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even want to ring the bell. Like, can't we ever?
But it's good beer.
But can't we ever say a Quorum Deli's not deserved because
you know what?
The Quorum also agrees that
who started this podcast?
Well, I did.
So, would you like to say it's a 3.5, but it's not a Quorum Deli?
I would. I don't believe it's good enough.
It's not a Quorum Deli.
All right.
No, take that back. Take that ring back, Stu. There we go. Yeah, it can't be a deli.
I guarantee you that entire variety pack is just like this. Like there's bangers and there's just sucks.
I mean,
bangers and sucks. Dude,
I mean,
sounds like the best strip club ever. Yeah. Hey, you guys want to go up to Bangers and Sucks? They got great wings.
Did you bring your $10 bill?
No, I brought my 50.
Oh.
Honey, how did you spend $1,500 in Bangers and Sucks? What is that? You're like,
It'd be like, how did you spend?
Rodney spent $2,000
How'd you spend $15
in bangers and socks? How'd you make $300 at bangers and socks?
They've got a open mic.
Ooh. Amateur hour.
Yeah. You can trademark that.
Yeah, those beers are just okay. But I mean,
they're not bad.
Anytime you go after something that's intentionally a heavy hitter, especially in this day and age where we're getting away from the heavy hitter.
Right. Yeah, I've aged out of the. I used to have friends stand in line and for hours, and then you pay them, and they give you a 4-pack, and you're like, "Yeah, this is awesome." And this is less than 10 years ago, and now those days are over, and I think they're over for everybody. Did you see that article that bourbon distilleries are overstocked with supply?
Oh, the bubble is burst?
Yeah.
What happened there?
I think, well, I've got a couple theories.
You're always right.
Well, what I've read for theories is, pot's taken over and Gen Z doesn't care about drinking as much. But I think it might also have to do with Ozempic.
Ozempic makes you drink less.
Yeah, it cuts your cravings for a lot of those things. And I think people are like, that may have typically loved the high caloric beers are like, I don't want any more calories.
I can see that.
And they go to Michelob Ultra or they stop drinking.
Well, a lot of them, it delays the satisfaction of drinks. It like takes a little bit longer to process it. It slows down.
I don't think that's true. I think alcohol hits your membranes and just fucking goes to your blood.
Apparently it does not. Think of this. It's taking longer to digest the food. You have more food in your stomach.
But I think alcohol is different than breaking down food.
No, I'm saying, but your food is still in your stomach. I mean, it's still there.
You can literally butt chug. You can't
ever
butt chug a meal.
You drink on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
You get fucked up very quickly.
Right.
You drink with a full stomach, you can drink longer. It delays
but just
the
because
gratification.
just because your body thinks it's full.
So you're saying
no, you still have more food. You physically have more food in your stomach.
That's
so
fair.
it delays the gratification of the booze.
That's fair.
So you're more full. Like right now, I have had a little tiny sandwich today and a handful of peanuts.
And you're feeling it.
My gratification is through the roof right now.
With that 4 days not drinking.
Yeah, I haven't. Is it 5? 5! I have had, but now it's like, I just had one Coors Light and
7 ounces of a 9%er?
Yeah, 2/3 of a. I'm allergic to bitching. But so like I already feel it. Like there is instant gratification occurring on this empty stomach.
Well,
whereas Dave's probably delayed in his gratification. Yeah. He feels no joy right now.
It's funny you would mention
still obese.
You're not
Technically.
Oh, well, we're all obese.
Yeah,
compared to what the
not me. I'm fucking shred dog. I'm actually not. You know, I still haven't lost the holiday weight. It's fucking pissing me off.
I'm coming down.
Yeah,
I did the same as you. I gained 10 pounds solid, like not just like, some salt.
It wasn't like a fluctuation.
No, it was like you ate too much.
That was like
drank
and
too much.
Usually, you know, I can peel 10 pounds off in a weekend because it is all just like water weight and bullshit. There's salt intake. There's all this stuff, and like you just get back in your groove, and by like Wednesday or Thursday, like you're back to where you were supposed to be, and like I probably overindulged, but I overindulged for a month.
Yeah.
And that 10 pounds, I remember I was like, all right, time to get back on the horse. I had one the other day where I had eaten everything right, wasn't drinking, was working out, and I was gaining weight. And I was like, what is happening right now?
Well, that's probably salt and water intake.
It's just the whole thing. I've been reset.
Were you eating out? Were you eating out more often?
During the holidays?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. And everywhere I went had cheese and crackers.
Well, to his point, though, everything when you eat out has way more salt in it than you would at home because that's why it tastes
But
better.
if you are strict all week and then you get to the weekend and you eat out, that's where the salt really like shows itself come Monday morning. And by Thursday or Friday, like it's gone because it's salt.
I don't have one anymore.
I did a full reset to a 10-pound heavier situation. And so I'm not just shedding salt and water weight. Like I'm having to remove 10 pounds from my system and they have not left.
Well, I mean, I don't wear one anymore because I'm obviously not married, but I can tell you when I was for the 15 years when I had
the wedding ring.
It gets tight on your finger, not when you have the salt content.
Absolutely.
Coming going.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I could barely get the condoms off when I'm eating too much salt.
Is that how you pull it off?
You put them on your fingers? That's
you
weird.
Don't? But I'm supposed to put my finger in there, dude. I pick stuff up with this.
I've got to write with this hand.
There's gonna be like stuff on everything. You will taint the entire house. I don't need to vab the house. It's ridiculous.
What's that smell? Oh, he didn't use a condom.
Yeah, what, I'm a fucking child. It's not like I'm slapping my penis on the doorknob. It doesn't need a condom. What else are condoms for? For your fingers.
Yeah.
It's that early stages of the makeout that ruins your hand. Poor hand. I've always wondered that, like, you wash your hands after every time you pee. I literally touched the only part of me that hasn't touched. I should wash my dick.
I wash my hands before I pee.
Yeah, that makes sense to protect the penis.
Yeah.
Because you've been out there. Like, I've been flying on all these planes. I'm like touching all this stuff. I'm doing all this gross stuff. And then the penis, which has been perfectly sheathed, hidden from all of the elements. I go in there and I grab it with my germy hand and pull it out. And the penis is like, ah!
Other people's fecal matter on your dick?
Yeah, it's horrible.
That is mean to it.
It is horrible. My whole life keeping this thing clean. And then I touch it with my hands. And then I walk out and go, ew, you touched the only clean thing on your body. The only thing that's been fully sheathed all day. And then I wash my hands afterwards. My poor penis is covered in flu. Just
screaming.
I see those Lysol commercials. And they show all the bacteria crawling around, all the nasties that Lysol kills. And unfortunately, that's what my dong looks like because I grab with my dirty hand that has all that shit on it, touch it, and put it away, and then wash my hand.
God, I thought you were going to go somewhere else with like, I sprayed Lysol on my penis.
Like that science teacher in elementary school that has all the kids touch one piece of bread with their regular hands and then wash their hands and touch another piece of bread.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Your dick is the first piece of bread.
Unfortunately. But I'll tell you what. When you're starving,
what are you going to eat?
Gotta eat.
That's a little interesting.
This winter storm's coming. Everyone went out and got bread. I could have just helped them out. Go door to door. You look hungry.
Let me help you out here.
I didn't use a condom on these fingers.
Yeah, don't worry.
Some yeast.
I've been wearing condoms on my fingers all day. It's clean. You guys worried about this storm?
Not as much as other people in my household.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a panicky Pete in your house?
I drove around to all the stores trying to find propane, and I wanted to get some of those jealous devil logs because I do have a wood burning stove.
I wish Troy was here. So even after my retraction of my review, he went out and bought some and was using them in his stove.
Oh, he has a wood stove?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet they're great.
And I haven't heard how they performed.
Oh, he's got the wood stove right there in his fireplace when you walk in.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I did order one more box of them for the storm.
Oh, really? Could I get a couple?
I haven't seen it.
Oh.
I don't know where it is. Because I was on the road, so I'm in South Carolina, and like I'm seeing all of this craziness.
Yeah, you're smart.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, like the storms are coming. Like I gotta figure this out. And so I was just going onto the Home Depot app because they Home Depot is like Mamazon. It's for men. You know what I mean? Like it's awesome. You can get all kinds of cool shit delivered to your house. And my wife was like, I can't find, like bundles of wood anywhere.
Were you driving you weren't driving back from South Carolina, were you?
Whoa.
Oh, dude. I'm on the Home Depot app right now. It says they have 2 available. I'm going to fucking order for delivery. I'm going to order them. Just see what happens.
Do it.
Yeah, dude. The Home Depot app is Amazon for men. It's the best.
Well, when did you order yours that you haven't seen them yet?
Well, they had to come from Colonial Heights or some nonsense. But if you just need firewood, you can go on the app and you can just order like 10 bundles of wood to your house right now.
I don't want the bundles of wood. I want the jealous devil.
Yeah, but you're not going to get quantity. You need quantity.
Well, but do you have any wood at your house that you can put the Jealous Devil underneath and get them to start the rest of your fire?
No, I like the thought that I can choke the oxygen to it and it'll burn
Longer.
Yeah,
that's the theory.
So we'll see.
I don't know if you just saw that day because you were looking at your phone, but Brendan may have just had an episode. He got a little woozy.
I did.
We're going to be okay. We're going to be
I
okay.
just started spinning.
Shh, this is not
Did
good,
you really?
man.
Yeah, and my left ear, is like clogged up.
Well, this is our last podcast because Brendan may not be here next week.
Or I may.
Or maybe.
Yeah, we'll see.
He's only got 24 hours.
I think what'll set it over the top is when I have to shovel all that snow.
Oh, man. You know what? That's your don't do that. That's your 24 hours.
Oh, no.
More people have a heart attack
Only
when
one
they're
in
trying to
stock.
shovel snow.
Yeah, they keep doing.
Oh, they keep going.
Yeah, they keep saying one in stock for delivery. Just
Boom,
get
boom,
the
boom.
get the.
I'm trying.
Just get the regular bundles of wood.
No, those are bullshit.
So
So do you have any more of them left? And did you do what we were talking about beforehand, where you put some regular wood on top of those things and see if it'll?
they're actually great as additive. They're just not great as the whole sitch. Because they just burn so hot.
But it's compressed, right? It's all compressed wood.
It's compressed. There's no additive.
Like just chop it up though, like little sprinkles inside.
No. It holds together, but they're easy to break in half.
Oh, okay.
And then you just kind of like stack them all together, and they're good. And they're super hot, but they burn fast if you don't have some way to kind of control the heat, which is why they're good in pizza ovens and good in wood stoves, because you can dial in the air intake and just kind of dumb it down, which is kind of sweet.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying, fill up your bathtub with water, get the bottles of water, get gas, get wood, do all this stuff, and it may come to fruition, or it may just be. But I made the mistake of going into Costco yesterday just to get a few things, like literally nothing that I needed for Snowmageddon. I just needed a few things. The line was from the checkout all the way back to the frozen food section.
Oh,
3 deep, and
no, thank you.
I was like,
what's the deal with I understand the filling the bathtub so you can like use it you can pour it in your
So what they're saying is, well, no, they're saying you can just fill up your bathtub. You can have water, and if you can't do it, like if you have,
but I don't want to drink bath water.
well, you could. It's tap water. I mean, if your bathtub is clean,
is it?
Or you can, if you have a gas stove or a heat source.
Like if I told you that I've just been
to
running water off my body into this glass, and then I filled you up a glass of water that didn't come off my body. It just had been running off my body for the last month.
It would be clean if it was running off your penis, but anywhere else.
But my hands are in there too.
Oh, they just changed my delivery cost to $35.
Yeah, you're not
on top of the wood.
Certainly not worth it.
Yep.
$50 for one bag or whatever bushel.
Fuck these guys.
Yeah, you're
I'm
out.
out.
Damn.
But I do love the Home Depot app. Does next day delivery. All you have to do is sign up for the app. You don't even have to like pay them a yearly fee. If you buy any man product and you buy it on Amazon, you're
good to go.
Crazy. And the Home Depot app. I don't know why all retail apps don't do this because I find it infuriating. When you go in the Home Depot app, it tells you, it knows what store you're in. So it's like, okay, you're here. And it tells you how many and which aisle and which bay.
Does it spot you though? Sometimes I thought that you could be like, here you are in the store or no, I know they tell you the aisle, the bay,
I haven't seen
where
that
things
much,
are,
but I'll roll
remember.
into Home Depot and I'll be like, what the fuck is that thing? I'll open up the app, I'll type it in, and it'll be like aisle 23, bay 6.
Well,
I'm like, oh, cool.
To your point though,
I look like a pro.
I have the app, but sometimes I just walk in and just don't even pull out my phone, and I ask somebody that works there.
They pull up the app.
They pull out their. Here's the app. Oh, let's go see.
Yeah, no, you have the same app that they have.
Yeah.
So like I've actually been in there and be like, I'm having a hard time here. And then the dude pulls out his phone and looks at the app and I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't talk to you, retired man, until I'd already checked the app. Dude, I want a Home Depot retirement job so badly.
Oh.
You get to pass on all your wisdom from all the random projects.
Yeah.
I have gone in there and been like, nah, man, you don't understand. I'm trying to do this. And he's like, damn, dude, I happen to be in the 70s. I got it. He's like, we're going to go get a piece of this and a piece of this. And I'm like, for real? And he's
All
like,
I need
we're
to-
going to tie it together. I had one time the guy was like, oh, you know what you need, dude? You need this gauge electrical wire, and then we're going to strip it. And you're just going to peel one of them out because it'll be perfect. And this was like to like clean a sunroof hole.
I was going to talk to you about that.
Sunroof hole?
I've heard lawn trimmer string.
I've used lawn trimmer string, and it actually works pretty well. Yeah. But you want that like twirled shit, though.
But real quick to your point, that's like anything. You're not paying for the service. You're paying for the person's knowledge.
Absolutely.
And that's where you win.
At Lowe's?
No, at Home Depot.
They're the same price.
There is a significant difference between Lowe's and Home Depot.
In price?
No. In what the store is.
Right. So you're not paying for someone's expert advice because you can get the same thing on Amazon for the same price.
Do you find there to be a difference between Lowe's and Home Depot?
I get what you're saying.
No, but do you go to one or the other at different times? Because we live in a place where there's a Lowe's and a Home Depot within.
Yeah, I feel like if you want to build something, you go to Home Depot. If you want to repair something, you go to Lowe's.
What do you think?
Say that again?
What do you think about the experience in the two of them?
I feel like Home Depot markets to subcontractors, and Lowe's markets to my wife.
I thought it was the other way around.
No, absolutely not. I'm on Team Dave with this.
Well, maybe I'm getting my bearings.
No, one's orange. One is literally like hunter orange. They're like, fuck you.
Yeah.
We're just orange.
Nothing is pretty.
Nothing's pretty. You walk into Home Depot and the aisles are more just.
But the prices are arguably the same.
Yeah, I totally agree. But if I'm like, I need to go grab some like cleaning supplies, I'm like, I'm going to go to Lowe's because I just get to walk around and like the experience is cleaner.
Right.
It's a little bit nicer. It's a little more refined.
If I'm going to do if I want an appliance, I feel better in Lowe's than I do Home Depot.
I do. But now you need 2x4s.
But if I need 2x4s, I feel better in Home Depot.
Absolutely. Because I don't feel bad about taking out a 2x4 and grabbing their saw and going, bang!
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's how long I needed.
Yeah.
Like, it's a...
Oh, this beer just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Did I?
No, I brought everyone beers.
I know, but he likes the Ultra, so I didn't know.
There was one Ultra left
fine.
in the house.
Oh, well, I didn't have to have it, but thank you very much. I don't know.
You've always been an Ultra guy.
I know.
I don't know if Dave's always been.
Less discerning.
Yeah, you're
I like the Coors Banquet and I like the Ultra.
Yeah, you. So like, I know both of you would rather have an Ultra.
I
Right?
feel like if you mix
know.
those together, you get a Coors Light.
Probably. A Banquet and an Ultra.
Mind blown. Getting very nummy spinny.
Oh,
There's
why
a
don't you
chair behind
Why don't you
you.
sit down?
Yeah.
Don't want to sit down.
Because then he'll get comfortable and then he'll pass out, and we don't know how to close the show.
Yeah. Which button are you going to push, tough guy? I'm the producer.
Before you commit domestic violence against me, why don't you tell us about the listener that reached out this week?
Can't argue. Oh, Dave.
There you go.
Dave.
Wrapping it up, pulling it back in.
Even with like, we're talking about Brendan could die. And Dave's like, not without one more shout out.
Right. If I know you're going to die in the next 24 hours, we got to get to the shout outs.
Yeah, 100%.
So our buddy Noah sent in a video. It came out of, actually, I won't even tell you where it came out of. Y'all figure it out.
All right.
It was a Facebook marketplace, and he sent it in, and he was like, at least this didn't happen to you.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah.
Nice.
He didn't give a lot of context.
Little foreshadowing.
He was literally just,
Well, before we get into the context of it, he opened it up and Brendan's like, oh, this is interesting, this video. And I could tell, maybe it's the concussion, he didn't really understand why that was sent in. But I knew.
The only thing, I didn't see the video.
Noah,
but
I knew exactly what you were putting down. I picked it up.
I didn't see it, but the only thing I could hear was gunshots.
yeah, there were, I guess someone went to a Facebook marketplace pickup, and like 4 people were killed. It was like a shootout. And of course, what Dave realized was, not only did I keep Brendan from buying a bad car,
Yes,
but I saved his life.
of course.
It elevated Dave's status in the thank you game.
And I didn't even feel better about it. I just knew I'm a hero.
Yeah. You're the best.
I agree.
Glad to have you here, Dave.
You're glad to have me off air.
You can't lie. Be honest. So check this out. There was this Accord I was going to buy. And and this was the Accord that I had settled upon. I was like, this is it.
This is going to make me look real bad.
This was the genesis of like Dave going, don't buy that. And him going through all of his like research on Edmunds and all this stuff. And he's like, and then he gave me this horribly logical explanation. He's like, that car today is worth $4,000 and you're going to pay
$3,500
and you're going to pay $5,000.
$5,500.
See, love it. I just intentionally gave a wrong number there because he was being such a douche. I love you, Dave. You're consistent. I'll give you that. I was like, okay, I didn't realize screwed up the first number. Intentionally going to fuck up the second number. Sure enough, you corrected me twice. You just can't be happy with one.
I like accuracy.
Yeah, you like you. But
love me.
Well, that's the whole point. You got to like you first.
I know what yeah, actually,
I treat myself real good.
Psychologists do. If you don't love you, you're never going to be able to love someone else truly.
Right.
Learn it the hard way.
Let's get back to the story.
Hold on, while we're doing psychology. So, I was listening to a podcast last night about forgiveness, and they were like, there's this one psychologist, and this was his take on it. Like he was trying to like define when you've reached forgiveness, and I thought it was actually brilliant. He said, when you stop hoping for a better past. And I was
forgiveness of what?
Just forgiveness in general. You've reached it. Like that's like when you stop hoping for a better past.
Yeah. But I feel like I have not forgiven some people, but I don't wish for a different past.
But you still wish it had gone differently.
No, it opened my eyes as to what happened, and that's more information and data, and I'm thankful for it.
But not forgiving.
Correct.
Yeah, you don't understand forgiveness.
Right.
When you stop hoping for a better past, you have.
Yeah.
So that's never hoping for a better past.
That's the line.
No, because you're just like, I'm better.
No, everything that happened in my past got me to this point.
Yeah, so you only look through it through your selfish lens.
Whoa, how should you look through it?
When you're okay with it to the point that you don't
I am okay with it.
You can
fuck those people.
You can move on and forget and not ever have to forgive.
No, you can't forget. Forgiveness does not involve forgetting.
If people who have wronged you in the past did not do that, you would be in a totally different era, totally different position, totally different place in life. And I'm glad where I am in life. So why would I?
You don't need to forgive them for doing what they did.
Yeah,
because they put you where you are today.
But that's not. Then you were never in a position where you had to forgive.
That's not true.
No, I'm saying
everyone's in a position that they should or did not or chose not to forgive to someone.
Are you an easy forgiver? Do you forgive people?
I mean, honestly, I don't get that worked up.
That's what I'm saying. So you may not even need forgiveness in your life. It's just another step in a direction that you are intended to be on in your mind.
Sure. But there are definitely some people I'm like, you know what? Fuck that person. But I don't need to forgive them to feel better. And I don't need to not forgive them. I just like, fuck them.
But so you like forgiveness isn't something you worry about.
Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, if you need it to get past something, then great. But for me, it's illogical.
But like, I'm backing out of your driveway. I run over your cat.
Yeah, that's a very unfortunate accident. Now, if you backed out of my driveway and saw my cat and ran over it, I'd be like, you don't
know the circumstances.
Fuck that guy.
I just ran over your cat.
I would take the benefit of the doubt that you did not do that.
Yeah, so you never even have to get to like worrying about forgiveness because it's just kind of a you just assume
accidents fucking happen.
Dave, the concussion's coming through.
I'm very emotional.
He's getting deep right now.
I'm having to hold on to this tap. I'm not kidding.
You do sound like you're having the deep conversations that sleep deprived people have.
Oh, this was at 2 a.m. last night. I listened to a podcast about forgiveness from 1 to 2 a.m. last night after getting home at midnight.
Well, it's funny you bring up about forgiveness because I just read something a little while ago and it made a lot of sense and I shared it, but it said The hard choice in life is usually the right choice, and they go hand in hand together.
Maybe.
I don't know, because the hard choice is not to masturbate.
What?
I'm just saying.
Like right now?
When you have no.
Like, what are you wrestling with?
I'm going back to like a 13-year-old Shane.
There you go.
But you know what? I forgive myself.
See, in context of himself, forgiveness is on his mind often.
There you go.
Very
Got me to where I am today.
very selfish, man.
So this ties
Accord.
into our listener who sent in the story.
Noah sent in the story where like a Facebook Marketplace thing went wrong. And what Dave had saved me from was obviously a car being purchased that was stolen.
Yeah.
And then I would have been out.
I did say right off the bat, you might get murdered. Even before I said
You did,
you
which
might
is-
get taken.
it's funny 'cause
it
Noah-
was Petersburg.
Noah sent in that
Petersburg.
doesn't mean anything.
There's some crime down there.
Yeah, there's some beautiful homes down there.
Of course.
There's all the things.
All right.
Like you can't just condemn an entire town.
Well, if my neighbor 6 doors down was trying to pull one over on me, I was not going to be concerned that you would have gotten murdered.
Because in Dave's neighborhood,
It's perfect.
of course.
Everybody's just like Dave.
Why wouldn't I live here?
No, according to Facebook, there are gunshots every night.
Yeah, see? This is what you need. You need people who are worry wards so you can go, don't be stupid, nerd. Makes you feel better. But in Dave's defense, so I was going to go buy this Accord for, Dave, what price?
$5,500.
There it is.
Firm, original owner. I will not negotiate. Do not attempt to negotiate.
Yeah.
That's what the ad said.
And in my defense, beautiful car, V6 Accord. Love it. It's a very nice car.
It's
But
no Lexus.
no, I've upgraded tremendously. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah. To the 2 Lexus owners in the building.
That's twice.
So
This is the best episode.
So Dave has refused to let this go, and he continues to watch this Accord try to be sold.
Oh, yeah.
And all of a sudden, the other day,
Well, are
somebody
you going
just
with the- Yes.
somebody decided to comment on the dude's sale.
No, wait.
And instead of placing an actual comment,
Yes.
he simply placed a crying with laughter emoji.
Yes.
And Dave was like, screenshot forward.
Because now we're like, that guy, you were like, I mean,
We're like
I
4
get it.
weeks into this.
You were stressed out. You were under tremendous pressure.
I
and,
was.
And for the benefit of you, I said, hey, look, if you buy this car, it's like buying a fucking bottle of water in an airport for $8.
When you know it's
when
worth
it should be 89 cents. So if you want the convenience of de-stressing, this car will be fine. However, it's worthless 2 years from now.
Yeah.
It's worth $3,500 now, maybe $3,000. It's not $5,500, but I'm not going to make fun of you if you're coming from the, hey man, I just had to get out from under this pressure, because it's a fine car.
It is a fine car, and it would have continued to be a
Just
fine car.
grossly overpriced.
But in Dave's mind, overpriced. In fact, like I said, he brought out all the admin shit. He goes, so it's worth $3,500. The guy's charging $5,500. Now, I understand you're going to pay that amount because in your eyes, it's the exact car you're looking for. So that's fine. But then keep in mind, they're going to drive it for 4 years. They're going to put some dents in it, and it's already lost value because it's no longer a single owner. So that's an immediate ding, boom. Your Carfax looks like shit all of a sudden. And then you go ahead, they drive it around, they ding it up and everything. And then the best you're going to sell it for is like $1,500. And you're going to be like, well, fuck, I'm out $4,000. It's like, but if you only paid $3,500 for it, then you're like, hey, I'm only out $2,000. And that would have been a much better way to feel. You know what I'm saying?
And I even said, $2,000 to the average person, or to the average Brendan, isn't a big deal.
It is a big deal.
But I'm a percentage guy.
Yeah,
I'm like, that shit is like 90% overpriced.
Yeah,
Like,
he
on
was-
the
yeah.
percentage alone, don't do this.
So he sends me the crying emoji, and he's like, see, this dude's a fucking chump.
Like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, 3 weeks after the post, because the post came up and Brendan found it immediately. He's like, I got to move on this now. I was like, don't worry about it.
Wait, real quick.
On it now.
Clarify the emoji that somebody put was on the guy that was selling the car.
Yeah.
in the comments.
Comments. Because
Yeah,
I thought you
just
said
a-
he went dark on you with the messaging.
No. That guy was always a good guy. He was onto it.
So you think he sold it? Or got some money from somebody?
No. Dave is so excited that it hasn't been sold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to.
So here
he's so happy that there's crying emoji. Then
I'll show
it. I land.
Let me show number one. This was last week. I just sent a screenshot and I circled.
Oh yeah, there's just one.
Just a crying emoji.
Just a crying
emoji. The guy's just like, that's hilarious.
Oh.
Then someone decided to jump in and be like, bro, it doesn't even have the nav unit or any of these things. And he's like 3,500 at best. And I was like,
3,000 at best is what his comment. He said 3K max. It's not even manual or Honda Navigation Edition. And that was yesterday.
Well, you sent it to me yesterday, and I don't think you would let a day go by without notifying me of.
Oh, I look at it all the time.
Yeah. Now it's like he just sits there and goes back to this dude's post. He has nothing better to do in his day. But every time a comment happens, he's like, see, you're an idiot.
It's highly entertaining.
To you.
Yeah. That's all I care about.
There is a little tiny corner in the world that's even paying attention to this, and it's mostly the guy trying to sell it.
Yeah.
And he can't get enough. He's loving it. And he sends me every time something pops up. But the fact that things are popping up and it's been hanging out there and people are like, now starting to clown the guy.
Yep.
He might have dodged a bullet.
No shit.
You think?
So let's do the math here. We got $6,000 from the ripoff.
Okay.
We've got what did you give me credit for?
1,900?
1,700 on
1,700
on the sale of the.
Sure, Dave. Do your math.
7,750. Let's do 2,500 on this Accord. That's about 10,000.
I thought that was the Accord. Where's the 1,750? Oh, what you were able to negotiate down off of the car I did end up buying? Okay, fair.
So 10,000 plus also your life, as Noah astutely pointed out.
Yeah. And he may have if you go get checked out for your neck, he may save you long-term medical bills.
I'm not getting checked out. I'm going to spin through a snowstorm.
You should spend some of that $10,000 on getting checked out.
There you go.
Spin through a snowstorm.
Spin through a snowstorm. Oh, geez. Yeah. That's, I had a thought because I'm going to be changing some things around here in a second. And I was like, because I told Brendan, I think I told you too, but I really want to get a Fiat back. And I
Fiata.
I still want to get that convertible back. And I was like,
just get a Miata.
I don't like the look of the Miata.
Get a reliable Fiata.
No, but the Fiata it's got an awesome burble in the exhaust note.
Yeah, until you spend $7,000 repairing the engine.
You know what that burble is in the exhaust note?
The valves.
There's just intolerance.
I mean, I had mine for 2.5 years, and it had over 56,000 miles on it, and I got to a 70, and
you're never going to be retired going. Runs like a dream,
right? Like if you're gonna own it and keep it under 100,000 miles, you'll probably be fine.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is I started looking and it's slowly starting to creep up because they're only from 2017 to 2020.
They are. I was looking
they're not
at
making
them
them
too.
anymore.
The value on those because it had gone down dramatically.
Yeah,
and they're now starting to get that little bit of collector's vibe to them.
Barely.
It's
only been 5 years.
But I'm saying it's creeping up.
The enthusiasts who value Miatas are like, that's a Stellantis product. That shit is going to suck unless you can put
but the enthusiasts
2.5
who drive Miatas get made fun of, as I've proven.
Yes. But I drive an old man's car. I consider myself an enthusiast. I get made fun of by my own wife.
These guys, Brendan and the guys, made fun of me when I bought a Lincoln LS. They're like, you're the only person actually under the age of 38 that had a Lincoln LS. So I was like,
I love a Lincoln.
Or had a Lincoln. I was like, damn.
I think that's got to be one of the best looking cars.
It's a Ford Taurus on steroids.
Yeah, but it looks dope.
Yeah, but
you put some rims on that thing, a sub in the back,
V6, V8,
tint the windows.
Well.
We've done an hour and a half almost.
Well, no thanks to Troy.
His contributions were on point.
Let's go back to how great Noah is.
Yes.
Let's go back to how bad the Bears' defeat was. As you're wearing your Bears hat over there.
Yep.
Your good luck charm was not with you.
I don't blame him. I got to ask you, Dave, as the Build-A-Bear experiment, as somebody who went through this season, which, albeit kind of a fucking magical season in a lot of respects.
You're welcome.
Fuck you. We lost. You want to start tooting your horn on this?
If you were asked if you could get this far in the playoffs, if you could pound the Packers in the worst choke ever for them and the best comeback ever in the playoffs for the Bears, you'd be like, I will take that. That's as good.
That has nothing to do with you. This is not.
It is. I've proven this.
Because, like, look at last year, and
he can't get out of his own way.
Look,
beginning of this season,
how do you get through the door?
The guy that wears one button buttoned on his jacket.
That's because you made it a thing. You made it a thing. You're the superstitious one because you know I'm prey. I fall victim.
All
to that.
I'm saying
just
is,
listen, Dave. I'm not asking. You didn't make the Bears win.
Let's look at the last 40 years and what has changed. Dave, with his totem, became a fan. It happened 10 years ago with Leicester City.
I've been to the
football.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Since then.
Yeah, but you had a good team then. This team
Rex Grossman was the quarterback.
This team was
Don't start to spin your nonsense.
Preseason.
Listen, Dave, this is a serious question. I want to know, coming out of the Build-A-Bear experience, the experiment, I put the money in, put the time in, gave you all of the chips. Walking out of the season now, the Bears season is over. Now we're in the off season, unfortunately. Are you a Bears fan?
All right, let's go about this logically.
Let's go about this logically.
All right. So I'm going to go way back. I've been cheering for my wife's alma mater since before we were married. And then you have a break when you have kids and you kind of lose touch with the world, right? And all of that to say, if you don't know a single player on a team, it's hard to be like blindly like, oh yeah, I love it when number 82 does that thing. You know what I mean? And before this season, I knew the quarterback because he's gotten some press and heat and whatever. Didn't know the coach. Didn't know any other players. But now,
what's the coach's name?
That guy sucks. I'm mad at him. It's Ben.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah. He's a Tar Heel.
So you're not. Oh, he knows details.
See,
he's the Tar Heel.
That's what I'm saying. I know things that I didn't know before the season. I can name.
Do you have a preference between the two running backs in the committee?
I do. It's different than yours.
That's fine. Who do you like?
I'm a Swiftie.
Okay.
I know you're a
who am I?
guy.
Okay. So there we go.
Swiftie was doing good.
Look, I'm just asking him some questions. Between the two tight ends that we have.
Well, there's Loveland.
Yes.
Then there's the guy. It starts with an E.
Wait, Dave didn't know there was going to be a quiz at the end of the season.
No.
Just running some.
No, there was.
He actually caught the final pass, but he's no longer the guy. He was the darling for a little bit. Cole is his first name, but his last name is a tough one.
I thought it started with an E because I put money on him. When Loveland got hurt in the game.
E in his last name, Cole.
You'll have to refresh my memory.
It's Cole Kmet.
Oh.
That's where the
KMET.
That's where that E is coming from.
Weird spelling.
Yeah, just not even a real name. I don't know what's happening. But would you consider yourself, like, now that you've come out of it, I know that you...
I will cheer for the Bears over any other NFL team. 100%.
So that's a fan, right?
I think so. I'm literally wearing
a Bears hat.
A Bears hat.
You are.
I have a Bears water bottle. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. I got to thank you.
I have 2 T-shirts. I have a second hat that I purchased with my own money.
Yeah, you got me one too.
Yep. And I'm excited for a group of us to go to Chicago.
Okay.
Oh, that would be fun.
So it worked.
I think it worked.
The Build-A-Bear experiment.
He got sucked in.
Like we set the hook.
You're not going to get heavy emotion out of me.
But you don't seem to be an emotional person.
Exactly.
So that's fine.
So I think if this experiment was run on a regular human, it's not Tism mixed with simian crease. I think it would be successful, like super successful.
Do you think though that the Bears had a very different season,
I hope the Bears season.
Say the Bears went 500. Win some, lose some. Didn't make the playoffs.
It certainly helps that we had that bet with our friend from Reedville when the Redskins were playing.
Yep.
And we were not the favored team, and he wanted to bet, and I'm like, "Well, give me some points." He's like, "No, I'll double your odds."
You acted like a fan,
and I was like, "Fuck!" I hated it. I hate we're supposed to lose, and it's like, "Well, I'll give you double your money."
Yeah, but it worked out.
But I did it because you were there, and because he was peer pressuring me, and it fucking worked out.
Yeah.
So that was helpful. And then seeing
at the end of the year,
8 comebacks
at the end of the year
was insane.
The money you put on the Bears
far outshined the money that you Venmo'd me at the beginning of the season.
Really?
Oh yeah.
All right, so you made money on the Bears, so that's a win.
Well, I don't know if I made money. I bet way more than the 5 times 17
But you would
weeks.
say on the Bears games you bet on,
I have no idea.
Net positive.
I
can tell you this, it was.
Okay.
Unless you bet a bunch on the wrong game, but I'm saying if you had done a steady bet,
oh yeah,
on every game,
yes,
it would have net positive.
Yes, lots of underdogs and lots of
and comeback wins,
amazing comeback wins. Yes.
So I think the experiment worked. Yeah. I think the experiment worked in the end.
And if things ever change and he goes to another team, he'll never forgive you for making him a Bears fan.
I'm not going to go to another.
He doesn't need to forgive because he already knows he was right.
For 49 years, I didn't have a NFL team. I did not care that much. I like to follow certain players, but yeah.
You were all college.
But you got a team. It worked.
Brendan made an offer I couldn't refuse under the guise of an experiment, and I would say it was successful.
That's great news. Right there. Now that.
Rate and review.
That is how I would like to end the episode.
I heard you brought another person over to the light side.
Oh.
So actually this is funny. So I had a late night conversation with a guy who's a hardcore Cowboys fan. I'm going to leave his name out of this equation.
But peace out.
Because this was a fucked up moment. So I'm at the ski trip. And
that's the only place it's going to happen at the ski trip.
And he comes over to me and he goes, "Hey man,
I haven't cheered for a team in the playoffs in 20 years."
He goes, "The Cowboys really pissing me off, man." It's like they've been wavering. He's like, make bad decisions. They can't get out of their own way. And he's like, I've always loved the Bears.
Really?
He goes, I've always loved the Bears, and I've always kind of just rooted for them
because he remembers the Super Bowl shuffle.
Yeah, because he's old.
Yeah.
So he's like, I've always loved the Bears, and he's like, I'm thinking about switching.
Oh, really?
My fandom.
I thought you were talking about a side chick.
No, he goes
completely.
No, I had to walk him off the ledge to make it a side chick.
Why?
Because he has a team. He won't stay.
Because if next season,
he won't stay.
Yeah.
And I don't want that heartbreak of that.
Yeah.
So I was like, he was like, man, for real, man. I think I'm a Bears fan.
What's funny is that person that you're talking about, who I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the best.
He's the best.
He really is.
We've literally never texted ever. And he texted me. He's like, "Hey, man, you should come out. I now know. I did not know at the time.
No, it was like he was going through an emotional crisis.
I now know it was after your talk. He's like, "Hey, man, you should really come up here and watch this game with us." I was like,
no, he was dead serious.
I was like, man, that's so cool. And I told my wife, I'm like, look at these guys are reaching out to me. Yeah. I didn't realize he was going through an existential crisis.
It was a legitimate existential crisis.
And we had Saturday night, beforehand, we had a nice long talk about a little bit of football, but other things. Yeah, guys on point.
Yeah. But he knew the Cowboys suck. And the Bears are awesome. And he was kind of like, it was almost like he was in a confession booth.
Wow.
Like he was really letting me, and he was like, I've been rooting for the wrong team.
Well, I think the other thing too is, what is the root of your fandom, right?
Well, so it's kind of what I got.
The Bears have been horrible, but you identify with the city. You can say, "Oh, I'm from there," and 6 other places, and and you have that tie. But if your only tie is like, I really started getting interested in this in the early 90s, and then they became good. It's totally respectable to be like, you know what? Fuck that.
But that's the thing. That's exactly what his was.
Yeah.
It came up in the glory days.
Yeah.
And so he liked the winner.
And you're surrounded by people who.
But
like
I do believe his father's also a fan. So there may be
but also, what's his father's tie?
I don't know. Know.
But so didn't he? If I remember where he grew up, would be if he's a fan of
you're either
the Cowboys,
a DC fan,
you're throwing yourself in the face of everybody else who's
which is a great
Redskins, Cowboys, Commanders.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
Fan. Yeah,
I there's always the anti.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
Which I respect too.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Yep.
But so he was trying to come over, and I was like, look, man, I love people on the bandwagon. I was like, but let's fast forward 2 years, and your Cowboys have a tremendous run.
Right.
And you guys start coming back. I was like, you're going to change your jersey. And I was like, so there's no shame in having a second team.
You know what?
And I was like, I would like to embrace you.
It's very wise.
As a second team guy so that I don't have to feel that pain of watching you leave. But if I'm always your side team, I'm good with that. And he was like, and he finally came around. He was like, that's cool. Do you have like an extra jersey or something I can wear tomorrow night?
I wondered where he got the Urlacher jersey.
And I was like, bro.
Did you see it? I said Urlacher, and I didn't even see the back of the jersey.
It was.
I know.
Absolutely right.
That's like what a fan would do.
But so he wore the jersey. He was proud all night long. He was like, fuck, yeah, fuck. Like he was all excited. He was the first dude I ran over and high-fived when we put it into overtime. So like I'm graciously accepting him as our second team.
Well, it's like they say, like singing out loud emits endorphins, and gives you a pleasurable experience. So bands that are smart will have the crowd sing the chorus, and then everyone's like, "That was the greatest experience of my life." So if you're getting that emotional high from a team in the playoffs, doing well, doing poorly, doing well, versus the team that's sitting at home at the bench, like,
yeah,
awesome.
Sure.
And I'm not going to judge anyone on how they choose to fandom. You can have 6 teams that you like.
I was totally fine with bringing him in as the side chick.
Yeah.
Just
I'm still enjoying the Saints 09 Super Bowl.
There you go. Good for you.
Just saying. I know where my place is.
Old Stu.
There you go.
Well, to all the listeners out there, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We certainly do appreciate the support.
And Noah, thanks for showing Brendan how much I helped him out.
Yes.
Hey, look, I like it when the fans interact. Even
I wouldn't say fans. I'd just say listeners.
The concussion. The concussion. Yeah. When you people who begrudgingly listen to the show interact.
There you go.
We certainly do appreciate it. If you need a pair of sunglasses, head over to nectarsunglasses.com and drop ITPH in the coupon code.
Coupon code. They'll give you 20% off.
That's the one.
We're fans.
We're good.
If you need a mortgage and live in Virginia or Georgia, do yourself a favor. Go over to screendoormortgage.com or give them a call. However it is that you choose to operate. Jimmy will take care of you. He's a great guy. Customer service matters.
He's officially old.
I'm also a fan of Jimmy, but I'm not allowed to tell you why.
You're not allowed to speak. In fact, I was with Jimmy this weekend, and he told me, I appreciate that Dave is no longer speaking during my reads. And I explained to him that he's not allowed to anymore. And he said, I'll be honest, I've started turning it off towards the end because I'm so scared of what he might fucking say.
Still a fan.
There we go.
Jimmy's
if
great.
you got topics, please reach out to us at InsideThePalletHouse@gmail.com and send them our way. You'll get a shout out.
Definitely.
That's true, especially if it's positive about me.
Yes, because no one loves Dave like Dave.
And you might as well just Venmo us for $50 bills for Dave. Just say happy birthday.
Got a lot of old people coming up. Not just me.
Inside the Pallet House.
Correct. Boom.
Nice. Finally learned our Venmo.
Oh my gosh.
The concussion knocked it in.
Yes.
Gets hit by a horse, I go straight.
Yeah, exactly. Man, that was wild. I was like, I know what he says. It has taken Lord knows how many years. I am very excited about that. I feel a little numb. The left side of my head hurts. The first headache I've had in a while. I think maybe the alcohol is not good for the brain. We'll keep testing.
Yeah.
Can't just have one test.
No spins, but he got a hangover.
Yeah, I'm hungover and I'm 3 beers in. All right.
Good to go.
Good times. I don't think I have anything else to say.
No.
Did I miss anything? Oh, rate, review, comments. We need reviews. That's what it is. Reviews.
Yeah. Topics.
Anybody said Cincinnati Swap lately?
No, Cincinnati Swap's super simple. You just go over to your buddy and you take his phone, you sign him up for Inside the Pallet House podcast, hit subscribe, and then bam, you Cincinnati Swap the dude. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be talking to you next week. Cheers.
Peace out, Chris.
Go Bears, Chris?
I thought you weren't going to say his name.
No one listens to this.
It's
part.
always there.
This is where you talk.
My finest hour.
That was a pretty good podcast, don't you think?
For me.
Oh, nice. Dave found his way.
Oh, man.